Hello, this is Mr. Chabberly. We're here with the next week of PGBL battle. So this is against Camden, Ursarings. Looking at my team, you can see my little team preview in the corner, but we're going to hop right into this battle. This is a Chance of God, or Chance the God. Right off the bat, what am I scared of? Gardevoir. Nothing is scary, but let's see what my opponent's actually bringing. So, the Gardevoir is there. No Coco. So, Nature Power is going to be just a wasted move slot. No Togekiss, that's good. Togekiss was pretty threatening. Tentacruel, Rotom Heat. Nidoqueen, Rimbombi, no Miltank. Ferrothorn, and no Ursaring. So let's see here. Alright, so what would I like to lead with? What would I like to lead off? Right off the bat, since there's no Tapu Koko, I mean, everything on my team outspeeds my opponent's team, so that's good information to know. What do I think my opponent will lead with? I might actually lead with my, Caesar? Let me just see here. Rimbombi. I don't know what Rimbombis usually do, but I think... No, I'll lead with, I think I'll lead with Jolteon, actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Lead Jolteon. We can go from there. So, put Jolteon on the board. And let's see what my opponent's going to lead off with. So, yeah, right off the bat, I am kind of scared of Rimbombi. I don't know exactly what they do. I couldn't even find information about sets and stuff. Viscera, that is this thing. Okay, so that's actually not that bad, because I can just go for a Thunderbolt and do a lot of damage if my opponent ends up staying in, which I don't think my opponent would stay in. Not on my Jolteon. So I think Nidoqueen would be the switch in here. I've got HP Ground just for Nidoqueen. What else could be a switch in? Rotom Heat, possibly. But I would like to go for a Volt Switch. What could I bring in? Well, what's a good switch in on Nidoqueen? Actually, I think Hidden Power, just for the Nidoqueen switch in. I mean, what can this thing do to me? What can this thing do to me? It's Scald. I could take a Scald. I'm going to just go for Hidden Power. Okay. Like Sludge Bomb. And gets a crit, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but a Thunderbolt might do the trick. Depending on its set. Alright, so unfortunately for us, we're going to lose Jolteon earlier than I would have liked. But we've got some damage on this thing. So, if I go into... Can I start setting up with something right now? Like Crooked... Wait, what could Crocodile do? I think Caesar would be okay to bring in. Maybe Rotom, Vileplume, Typhlosion. If I go into Typhlosion, Rotom Heat come in. What can Typhlosion do to Rotom Heat? Rotom Heat. If I go for Eruption, we get some sort of damage, actually. But, yeah, I'll just do that. Just get some sort of damage. And then I could switch into... Let's see, what could I do? Should have probably went for Hidden Power Rock. That probably would have been better. But we get rid of this thing. So... the only switch in he has is Rotom Heat, actually. If I can slowly take my opponent's team down one at a time. Actually, Nidoqueen is here. What does Nidoqueen do? Nidoqueen lives in Eruption. What could it hit us with? Z something? Huh. So now what does this thing go for? I don't know exactly. I'll just go for an Eruption. No, because this thing's going to completely destroy Typhlosion. And I kind of do need Typhlosion. What can I bring in? I think I have to go into Vileplume. What does Vileplume do? Vileplume can take one of anything? Possibly. I'm going to keep Typhlosion alive a little bit longer. I think Typhlosion will be really nice in the end game. Right, Earthquake. This is a... Vileplume takes that. Alright, what? I think we could take one of anything unless he has a super effective Z move. I'm going to keep Vileplume with a little bit of health. This is actually Vileplume's first time battling here with us. It's already doing better than Xatu. Now Bosch is the Heat Rotom. Okay. So... now, what could my opponent go for here? I'm honestly expecting an electrical move. Just... let me see what Rotom Heat does to us. Just because I don't think my opponent would go for a Fire-type move with Typhlosion sitting there. Overheat will kill us. If I get this prediction wrong. Possibly has HP Ice. I'm going to go into Crook, though. Yeah, if something happens... do I really need... I think this thing does come in handy. It's a nice switch-in on Nidoqueen. If I can get some sort of damage on Nidoqueen, that would be nice. Yeah. I'll get some chip damage, maybe. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Expecting the switch into Crocodile, probably. Okay, so... how much that does? Vileplume. That was So this is a very bulky Rotom Heat. Very bulky Rotom Heat. Let's see here. Defensive Pivot. Yeah, that's about... No, it's a lot more... It's got a lot more bulk than that. So... Okay, yeah. Oh boy. It's a bulky Pokemon. Got Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Overheat. Actually, if I go into Typhlosion right here, I think that is a safer play. I think so. Because I don't think he's staying in right now. I think he might go for an Overheat. There it is, the Overheat. Alright, we've got Flash Fire Boost. Eruption's still not going to be doing enough to take it out. Still not taking it out. But I think it's still... Eruption does more damage at this point than an HP Rock, so I'm going to hit this thing with an Eruption. And we're going to take a Volt Switch. That's okay. I wonder what my opponent will bring in here. Probably Nidoqueen. Probably Nidoqueen. Okay. Wouldn't it be Rimbombi? Of course not Ferrothorn. Alright, Gardevoir. So, Mega Gardevoir is here already. Say 75% maybe. We can get 50% damage about on this thing depending on its set. I think... Okay, that might be worth it, just so I can bring in Scizor. Bullet Punch. And Ferrothorn, though, is a problem. Ferrothorn is still a big problem. Okay, so I'm actually thinking... Should I go into Crook right here? Just because, I'm expecting this thing to go for a Psychic-type move, because my opponent's already seen me go for, I think Crocodile is the switch in. This is a risky play right here. But I think it's worth it because my opponent saw me go into, the Vileplume. This could either be a big play or a big mistake. Big mistake. We're gonna lose Crocodile here. Ooh, man. Should have stayed in. Should have stayed in. Typhlosion could have taken that. Okay, let's go into Scizor. My opponent could easily switch, though. That's going to be a problem. Let me see here. Scizor. I can go for a Swords Dance, and that'll give me enough to knock it out. What can my opponent go into here? Ferrothorn. Does that take a +2 superpower? No, it doesn't. So I think it could have Flamethrower. Could this thing have Flamethrower? I think so. think it could. No! Ah! Misclick. Misclick. Ah. Okay, that was a misclick there. Okay, that was a misclick. Ah, this is what I wanted to do. Swords Dance, and then Superpower. I am so annoyed with me doing that. Thunder Wave. Okay, that was a misclick there. Let's superpower this thing, get rid of it. Nice. Alright. Ferrothorn is gone. But that misclick really hurt us there. Alright, so we're at +2 there. Nidoqueen's coming in, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Nidoqueen is coming in. I don't know what Nidoqueen's set is. I need to get some sort of chip damage if I want to take out Nidoqueen. Same thing with Mega Gardevoir. Alright. But that would have been so nice to get that Swords Dance. If I got that Swords Dance, Caesar would not have been paralyzed. But it's not the worst thing. I do have Aromatherapy on Vileplume. It doesn't take us back too far. We're still okay in this. We are still okay in this. Alright, this thing comes in. What does Nidoqueen do? It's got Earthquake, of course. I'm going to Roost. Just get some health back. I know this thing could have Flamethrower, but the chance it could be just mostly physical. Fire Punch. It is a physical. What does that do to me? Does that take me out? It does! Can Vileplume take a Fire Punch? An odd set. I'm going to imagine it's 252 attack. Fire Punch will not take us out. I don't like that though. I need some chip damage. I need some chip damage. Alright, Vileplume would be able to give the damage we need, maybe? No, it won't. I need a Giga Drain. I do need a Giga Drain, though. We can take one Fire Punch. And I need some chip damage. Alright. Do we go into Typhlosion here? Expecting another Fire Punch. I don't know. I think we're screwed. I really do think we're screwed. Dragonite. Is there a Pokemon that we can set up on with Dragonite? What, Rotom Heat? That's a defensive set. Be able to set up. Risk. I think at this point we do need to take risk, though. Alright, Fire Punch. Still think Eruption does more damage. Alright, Rotom Heat comes in. Yeah, can we... Alright, let's see if we can take this thing out. No, but we bring it... I think we can take it out with another Eruption. I think so. I think so. Protect. Oh my gosh. Should still be able... I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure if we could take it out or not. I'm not so sure. But we have to try because... we're in a huge heap of trouble if we can't get rid of this thing. Alright, we take it out. That leaves Nidoqueen, Ribombee, and Mega Gardevoir. Who, they're all pretty big threats. They're all pretty big threats. I need chip damage on all of them. Every single one of them. I don't think Ribombee comes in, because I think Eruption takes it out always from this. Yes, always takes it out from this. Nidoqueen. Do we take it out? I'm not so sure. I mean, it's possible. It's a roll. I've got to take it, I think. I've got to take it, because I don't have anything that can just easily come in on this. Alright, we take out this thing. Nice. Alright, Nidoqueen is gone. Alright, Raggill. Which is this thing? Oh my gosh. Can we get rid of Mega Gardevoir with an Eruption? No, we can't. But the chip damage would be nice. The chip damage would be nice. See if this is the same set I'm looking at. It is. Alright, Psyshock takes us out from this range. Doesn't. Alright. Dragonite. Extreme Speed takes this thing out. Alright, I'm going to go into Dragonite and just extreme speed. Because I think keeping Typhlosion alive with the Flamethrower is worth it for that Rimbombi. Worth it for that Rimbombi. Alright. So now that leaves Rimbombi. Dragonite, quite a bit of damage. And Typhlosion comes in, finishes it off. Alright. Even with that misclick, I think we're doing pretty good. This thing could easily Quiver Dance. That would be a huge problem. Alright, it doesn't matter. It doesn't go for that. So, I think, yeah. Typhlosion's got this. Typhlosion has got this. Alright, Typhlosion, come in. Finish this game for us. Alright, we're going to go for Flamethrower. Give us the final knockout. There we go, nice. Alright, we did it! Oh my gosh. We did it! Alright, so we got ourselves a nice victory there. Typhlosion, I think that Typhlosion was the MVP there. Thanks for the battle, Chance of God. Go ahead, watch his side of the battle if you would like. I think Vileplume actually works out really nice on our team. So, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.